custom training programs with scheduled interval workouts is one of the best ways to make you a faster athlete. Now in watchOS 9, Apple introduced new workout types in the Workout app on the Apple Watch for users to create and customize their workout experience. Today, with watchOS 10.2, Apple is opening up these workouts to third-party companies, meaning some of your favorite workout apps like Training Peaks, Trainer Road, or Run Motion, they're actively working to implement their workouts on the Apple Watch. And this is important because so many of us use a coach or a training plan with these custom workouts from third-party apps when training for an event. So let's quickly take a look at what's possible using Apple's new Workout API, and then we're going to look at it functioning within the Training Peaks platform, where I've been having two coaches assign me workouts via that platform over the past couple of weeks. Okay, whether you're a developer or you're just an athlete using Apple's workouts, there are a few things that are good to know. There are 4 basic types of workouts. There's a goal-based workout. So for example, it might be go run a 5K or go run for 30 minutes. But there are also pacer type workouts. So in that case, go run a certain pace. And during these workouts, the UI will show you when you're ahead or behind of a set pace for that particular workout. There's also a swim, bike, run workout where you can combine multiple sports. And then there's a custom workout type, which has custom goals and custom alerts. And that's primarily what we're going to be focusing on within this video here. Although the Workout API does support all 4 types of these workouts. But one quick limitation that the Workout API does have, it doesn't support swimming workouts. There currently aren't swim workouts for the swim activity type on the Apple Watch. And I suspect that that's going to change at some point, but that's the case as of the time of me making this video. And this video was recorded in late 2023. All right. Let's see this new third-party workouts API in action. And I'm going to be using Training Peaks, as I mentioned before. Training Peaks is a workout platform that provides software for swimmers, bikers, and runners and triathletes. Their original focus was cycling, but they have tools for scheduling and really analyzing in-depth your workouts as you train towards whatever goal you've set for yourself. They do have a free option if you want to check it out. And no, this isn't some sort of like sponsored plug for them or anything like that. I've been using their platform for like, I don't know, 10 or 12 years or so, and I find it pretty good. So definitely worth checking out if you're looking at analyzing some of your workouts and things like that. But within the Training Peaks app, the More tab on the bottom right here has a settings area. There's something called app connections, and in here you'll see the Apple Watch in the health section. So 2 things that you have to do here. Training Peaks will need access to your health data, and that'll allow the app to see things like running distance, cycling power, and heart rate, and a whole bunch of more metrics and things like that. And then this top permission part here is to connect the Apple Watch workouts parts. And in here you can have workouts automatically sync the 7 days of workouts, which is probably what I would recommend for you guys. But if not, you can manually sync workouts. And this Workout API limits workouts synced to the prior 7 days and the next 7 days, or a maximum of 50 workouts at a time. And if you ever want to revoke permissions for this part, you can go to the Watch application on your smartphone, go to the connected app section and look for Training Peaks or whichever application you want to revoke permissions for. Now, what's interesting here is now that you've connected your watch to Training Peaks, you'll now see a new card in here within the Workouts app on your Apple Watch. And any application that schedules workouts will get a dedicated card at the top of the Workouts app with their name and their little icon up there, and it'll show you a preview of the next workout for the day. Tapping it will immediately start the workout displayed here. Tapping the 3 dots in the top right corner to view more will show you more details, including, other workouts scheduled for the day, and where you can drill down and see more details about each individual workout. Now, for the developers out there, these workouts can be bundled into a compact binary file with a .workout file extension, which can be sent to different devices, or it can be described in a JSON file. And any workout sent to you can be saved to the Workouts app or started immediately. Now, in both biking and running use cases that we have here, you'll first be presented with an indoor or an outdoor selection. Ironically, I like to do my cycling workouts indoors on a bike trainer and my running workouts outdoors. But there are 3 steps to any custom workout. So that's a warm-up and then an ordered collection of repeatable blocks. A block is a workout step and a recovery step, and those blocks can be repeated any number of times. And then, of course, a cool down step. And every single one of these steps has a goal, which can be defined, and it could be a time goal or a distance goal, or it could be an open goal in which the user would be required to manually progress through the step. Might be nice if you're doing a warm-up or something like that. But then every step can contain a single alert. Alerts let the user know of a particular metric that indicates the user's performance. For example, a user might want to be alerted when their heart rate goes above or below a certain level. The types of alerts that are currently supported are a pace alert, an average pace alert, current cadence, current power, and current heart rate. So looking at this, the top left is what step you're on with a little progress circle here. So in this example, W for a work step. We also see a little bit more of additional metrics like total time, time left in a step, with a little preview of what's next here. And you can see that that's like a recovery step. If a step doesn't have a metric specified, the Apple Watch will default to heart rate. Now, if you're doing a cycling workout, all of this gets the iPhone mirroring treatment. So if you followed this little channel for a little bit, you know that I'm a big fan of having my Apple Watch mirrored onto my iPhone when cycling. I've just found that it's just so much easier on that larger display. It's easier to see things. It's easier to follow along when you're doing these workouts. But there are things that I do wish were slightly different. For example, I'd love to be able to expand on these workouts and really see where you are within the workout in its entirety. I think it's very hard to tell how many reps you have left when you're in the middle of a workout, for example. Other things that I'd love to just see mixed up or changed a little bit, I would say that if your main performance metric specified by the Workouts API is something like cycling power or heart rate or whatever, I would suggest not ever really taking that metric off of the screen or off of the data screen that you've got there. There's a ton of alerts telling you that you're above or below that specific metric, or telling you that you've met a certain time period, or telling you that your exercise ring is closed. I'd love to kind of keep that primary metric on screen so that you never lose track of where you are. And Apple could look at companies like Trainer Road, for example, for some really good workout user interfaces. But this is just Apple's kind of first iteration on some of these workout API screens. And I do think that they're going to continue to slowly iterate on these and improve them. I should also mention that all of this workout data does round trip back to the company that provided the workouts, in this case, Training Peaks, if that company requests that information. So you can, of course, see your training data in the fitness app. Of course, that's on the Apple side of things. But Training Peaks also uses that workout API to query and import that data back into its software in their analyzing suite of tools. So you can really dig into the data that way as well. Now, if you're ready to start playing with this stuff, I do think that it's possible that you may run into a few minor issues. I describe this stuff as like kind of somewhat beta software. It's definitely early days if it's not beta. And while the Apple Workouts API might be, more fleshed out, I do think it'll take time for some of these third-party companies to fully lock down all of the things that you can do in here. I mentioned earlier that Apple doesn't support swim workouts. So if you've posted a swim workout onto Training Peaks, that's obviously not going to sync over. I also noticed that a simple goal type workout, remember goal type workouts could be like, go run 3 miles or go run for 30 minutes. Those goal type of workouts don't sync over to the Apple Watch currently from Training Peaks. And I'm guessing that Training Peaks has only implemented those custom workouts and not goal type workouts. And I would say that this is all more of like a first look at Apple's new workout API. I definitely understand that there's a lot of moving parts going on here with multiple companies working on these workout APIs, and I expect that we'll continue to see a lot of updates and changes. So be sure to comment below with what you're personally seeing in your experiences with the workout API, or just scroll through the comment section below and see what other people are saying. So overall, I do think this is a really good start. I'm a firm believer that customized, structured workouts are a really good way for people to improve their own personal performances. And I'm really glad to see Apple making it easier for third-party apps to bring these workouts to the Apple Watch. But either way, workouts or no workouts at all, I really do hope that you're getting out there swimming, biking, running, rinsing, and repeating it all over again. And we will see you on the next one.